What's going on, man? What's doing? What it do? What it do? Let me get up out the light. Um, sometimes y'all thoughts gotta be, well, not y'all thoughts, but y'all actions have got to be stronger than your thoughts. And let me elaborate on that real quick. As far as when you guys are trying to push towards a goal and everything, and some things like that. You know, we all got goals. We all got right. We got ambitions and stuff like that. But as far as you trying to get to the next level in terms of like more success, I mean, I'm just using this for example. Some days you might not be like, man, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to do this today. I don't want to do that. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta. That's why I say your actions have got to be stronger than your thoughts, because sometimes your mind could get weak, bro. Your mind, and what I mean by weak is not want to do nothing, just want to stay in bed all day, be lazy, not do really nothing. Sometimes it's cool to just recalibrate and just sit down and do nothing. But when it's time to work and you got to go, bro, you got to get up and push yourself, and you might even hate that shit. But Mike Tyson has said, discipline is doing what you hate, but doing it like you love it. So if you're doing that job, you like, man, I don't want to go to work today. Do that job, like, bro, give it 110% every day, even though you don't feel like it. Just get through just take it 10 minutes at a time, 10 minutes at a time on the job. You know, but and also when y'all going through anger issues and everything and stuff like that, y'all can't just be flashing out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done fell victim to that in the past, just flashing out at people. I could have been in jail, like doing stupid stuff, flashing out, going at people, trying to get back at people, saying something, because they might have did something to me, or you know what I'm saying. And what I learned is, just because somebody do something bad to you or something like that doesn't mean that you gotta react. You don't have to give nobody a reaction. I kind of slipped out of because I used to be way more calmer. Now I'm starting to kind of build up. I got kind of like a anger problem, basically. When I get mad and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, shit just go left. That's because I got stuff like, man, like, I I would say, I ain't gonna say everything, but because that's a whole nother vid, but just, you know what I'm saying, certain events cause me to build up anger. But I'm not out here making no fucking sob story or whatever like that. Everybody get anger built up in them from certain situations, or last week, like, damn, somebody did something to piss you off today, somebody did something yesterday to piss you off today, and all that shit just add up. That's why I think that meditation comes in, and just really just taking, and then really just taking shit day by day when you going to work, and just trying to stick to remember the goal that you trying to get to every day, because sometimes we can get lost. We can get lost in a day. We can get lost in sometimes I get lost in my thoughts, right? Somebody might have said something negative to me, or I might think somebody talking bad about me or something like that. And when I'm constantly thinking of that, right? And I was just thinking about this earlier. When I'm constantly thinking about all the negative stuff somebody might have said about me, or somebody might have did some hating shit, like they might have been like basically like kind of like hating on me, or throwing a slick shot at me, or saying, like, just being some people kind of rude and stuff like that and disrespectful. But with that being said, when people do that stuff like that, and you kind of I've been noticing, I've been paying more attention to all the negative stuff, and I ain't been making a lot of room for the positive. So once I noticed that, I said, let me refrain my mind, because when we focus on the negative parts, or somebody has done something negative to us in a day, some people kind of get caught. If you like me, you kind of get caught up in that shit. Sometimes it can fuck up half of your day, your whole day. You'll be thinking about that shit, and every time you see that person or whatever, you be kind of think about it. But that's only keeping. It's so much better to let shit go, and to not really think about certain shit constantly. Because just think about it. If you consume by a lot of the negative shit that people have done to you, or said something negative to you in a day, you're not making room for the positive. Not only is you making room for the, you're not just making room for the positive, but you're not. How are you going to achieve your goal if you constantly focus on like negative shit 24/7? Or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could be on social media. How can you really focus on where you're trying to get to? And then so this is what I came up with. Well, basically, in my head, I was like, okay, I'm like, man, why am I focusing on this, all this negative ass shit? Some shit happened months ago. Why am I thinking about this? I was like, why am I thinking about this? Some of the shit happened months ago, like I said, and you know, and it's a distraction. That's all it is at the end of the day. It's a distraction. You can see certain shit for what it is and let it go. Keep your eyes focused on your peace, your goals, and God. That's it. A lot of shit it's a lot of distractions going on, especially with social media. You got, especially I could say for the guys, my biggest distraction was probably women. Like seeing women on social media. They could like, or she could be bad or she could be fine. I could be, even this is not like digital, not even just digitally. You can be distracted by women. That women that you meet, y'all could be going through something. Y'all could have like relationship issues. She could probably be playing with your mind, playing mind games, and women can be a big distraction. And I don't think they realize. Some of these women know they can be a big distraction. That's why they getting these BBLs and all this stuff. They just, I don't know, the women that getting the BBLs. I mean, bro, we really is lost, like, bro, as people. But you know, and I'm gonna just come on here and say this, man, just to always just stay focused, man. It's gonna be a lot of distractions. They can come in many different forms. You never know what your next distraction gonna be, bro. So just be very careful of what can, you know. Oh, that's my neighbors. But anyway, just be very careful of what you're doing day by day. Try to think more consciously of what you're doing day by day and how can it affect your future. So with that being said, man, I'm out.